Hi everyone, my name is Keshia Marie, your #1 go-to colon hydrotherapist. So welcome to Colon Hydrotherapy, come on in. Here at Colon Hydrotherapy, here's a chart showing your colon. These are 6 figures on distorted colons. This colon here, this is actually if your colon, which is here in the abdominal area, if it was stretched out, it's as long as you are tall. So it's from head to toe. Okay, so come on over. I want to show you the 2 systems that we have. This one is already set up. This is called the open system. Here it's just like a big old open toilet. There's the drain. We already have the speculum and everything hooked up. Here's the toilet lid itself. So with this, you actually straddle this. Here is the grooves for your actual butt cheeks. So you'll straddle. We have the speculum already hooked up. It goes in about this far, which is the length of a finger, which is how long your rectum is, okay? So when you straddle, you're gonna actually, we have a glove here for you. We have some lubricant. You would actually put the lubrication on the tip of the ball of this speculum. And as you put it on, you would actually just sit down gently. And it only can go so far. It can't hurt you. It only goes the length of the rectum, okay? Once you have sitting down, you actually cover yourself up and you lay back. And then at that time, we have a bell here, so you would ring the bell and the therapist would come in and get you started. This is called the Libby system, so it is the lower bowel evacuation. I'm gonna open this up so you can see. This is only water. It's filtered water. Here is a tank, and it actually, so from the tank being full, water goes into this column here. We have what is called the water flow control. You actually can turn the water on. You can control it. When you feel the water going in and you feel fullness or pressure, or like, I really got to go to the bathroom, I need to push. What I like about this one is you can push. It's like you're lying down on an open toilet, okay? And then there's also some clear tubing where you can actually see the waste as it flows out. And it goes on a continuous auto fill, which means water will just continuously fill the container. Water goes inside you. When you feel full, you push. And basically, you're lying on the toilet while you're using the bathroom. It's really convenient. It may sound funny, but that's that. This one here is the closed system. A therapist is with you at all times with this one. We actually do the insertion of the speculum for you. Now that one is a little bit thinner. As a matter of fact, let me show you what we have here. We have 2, one for the open, one for the closed. Okay. This little thin thing here, that's for the open system, what I just showed you. And only thing that goes through here is water, okay? This one is a little bit bigger, only about that big around. And this is, people say, that thing is so big, but you actually have poop that comes out larger than this. And that is this size so that poop can go through it, okay? So that's the tip of it. Lubrication is placed there. I'll gently insert, and it goes in about a finger's length as well. Okay. Once it goes out, it's connected to the larger hose, which is the waistline, and then there's a thinner hose in here. I don't know if you can see it on the video. There's a thinner hose, and that's what the water goes through.
Okay.
All of that is attached to this here for the hose and for the water line, and then you can actually see the waste as it goes through.
Wow.
Now, as it's going through, just on like that one, you turn the water on and you feel it. Well, with this one, I help you. I turn the water on feel. And again, when you feel the water going in, you feel fullness and pressure. With this one, you can push. Okay. With this one, you just tell me. Okay. You can say, release, or empty, or that's enough. On full. Okay. Just tell me something to let me know that I can release it. Okay. And again, as safety measure and as a skilled therapist, I'm watching the pressure gauge. Okay. So I can basically kind of tell when you're full, you know, watch your behavior, like toes are tapping or something like that. But and we just do it over and over again. So water goes in, you feel full, you say, that's enough, or I'm full. I release it, water goes through here, or the whatever comes out goes through here, goes down the septic system, and we repeat. Water goes in, you feel full, you tell me, you release, and that's it. And so what can come out? It can be, yes, waste, but a lot of times that's not the first thing to come out. It can be air that comes out. Gas, trapped air, trapped gas inside. So if you drink a lot of carbonated beverages, if you drink a lot of sweetness, sodas, alcohol, all that kind of stuff, you'll see all of those bubbles just coming out of there.
Coffee?
Coffee. Now, coffee actually dehydrates you. So when you do drink coffee, it may take a while for the water to hydrate you. So you might feel the water fill and you feel fullness, but when we release it, you may not see anything. And that's because now your colon is taking in the water. It's like, thank you, I'm so dehydrated. So water intake should be half of your body weight, but in ounces. Okay? So however much you weigh, take that in half and drink that amount in ounces. Okay? So it hydrates you. You may see poop come out. Okay, that's good. Then you might see mucus come out. So if you've ever eaten milk, cheese, or dairy, that's coming out. So what happens is you don't see it when you may go to the bathroom. You may not see mucus come out. But what happens with mucus, it literally gets hard, like a hard plastic or rubber, and it just lines itself on up right on along your system. And so with this being warm water, that actually helps to like start loosening up the mucus or the waste. And then mucus busters, you can also use lemon in water, you can use vinegar in water, you can do colon hydrotherapy. So that helps loosen up the waste, loosen up old mucus, loosen up old hardened stuck stuff that just haven't come out and it's been sitting there for such a long time.
Now, Keshia, how often should we do these things?
Seasonally.
Okay. In
the beginning, well, towards the end. So, for example, if you've never done a colonic, you need to do at least 12 to 15.
Wow.
We start you off with 3.
Okay.
So you can see the results. Because if the first time you're dehydrated and you don't get much out, you're like, I didn't get much out. That's because you're dehydrated. So the first time it's going to hydrate you, then you can go to the toilet. You know, you may get some stuff out. The second time you come, you may get more out because you're even more hydrated now. The water has worked itself in there. You've loosened and softened up some of the waste, and now you're starting to see a little flow happen. By the third one, oh my goodness, you will see lots and lots of stuff come out. So prior to that, we give you some instructions on how to prep, things to do before you actually come in for your appointment so you can get better results. And so after initially, within 7 to 10 days, come in and get 3. After that, you can come weekly. So when you've gotten your 12, like it'll take approximately 2 months, maybe 3 months, because it's a therapy. So once you got your body regulated, then you can come seasonally. So every season change in the spring, the summer, the fall, the winter, you come in and you get your 3 sessions.
Wow.
Okay.
Now, is this good for men as well as for women and
Absolutely.
Children?
Everybody have a colon. Now, some people can't do it only because they may have certain health issues that won't allow them to receive colon hydrotherapy. In your colon, there are reflex points to your heart, to your liver, to your lungs, to your kidneys, to your pancreas. And so, depending on your condition, if a person has heart problems, severe heart problems, we don't recommend them getting colon hydrotherapy because along your transverse colon, there's a reflex point for your heart. Or if a person has kidney issues and they're on dialysis, they can't get colon hydrotherapy. So it's different health issues that you can't get it. If a person has colon cancer, they can't get colon hydrotherapy. So this is a preventative measure where you can do it before you get those conditions and those symptoms.
Okay.
If it's really good if a person has headaches and stuff, that's because you're dehydrated, not because you're hungry. But once colon hydrotherapy, the water goes in, you can, literally, people's headaches are alleviating right on the table within the first 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So there's a lot of different health benefits for it, and then unfortunately there's some health issues that won't allow you to receive colon hydrotherapy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Keshia, thank you so much for spending this few minutes with us. We can't wait to hear more about this. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me. Thanks for having me.